How's it going? I'm Chaos Fan. Today I want to show you 7 mods in 5 minutes to make your life easier in SKYLINES 2. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much and let's get going. And the first mod I want to show you is the undo mod, and you might guess it. Yeah, you guessed right. You can undo and redo stuff, and you can undo and redo terrain editing. So for example, we create this mountain, then we undo it and we can redo it again. And if we undo it again, you might think what's weird with the terrain? But you just have to wait a few moments and the terrain gets back to normal. And now if we want to go in and create a little crater, so go the other way, I can show you the second mod already, and it is the water placer mod. With this mod you can easily add water sources to your liking. You just choose the water level by hovering over it, click OK, and there you go. Let the game run and you have a water source. That easy, isn't this just fantastic? And then you can easily undo it again and you can remove the water source. And if you use our undo mod again, you can just go back to normal. There we go. And the next mod is the simulation speed plus mod. There we go. You have a new panel down there, and then you can use different speeds, not only the 3 vanilla speeds. Now you can go half the speed, which looks like this. Maybe you want to investigate something or do some nice cinematic shots. You can do 1, 2, 4 times and even 8 times. And when it comes to 16 times, my game starts to struggle. But maybe with a less populated city, you can use this mod and go very fast. Look at this, it worked for a second. But anyway, you just have more options in terms of game speed, which is pretty handy, and it's a very lightweight mod as well. Alright, let's get over to the next mod. It's the simple brush mod, and you might have noticed if you use fields and farms and mines, the resources vanish with time, and with this mod you can bring them back or get rid of them however you like. You just can paint your resources in like you could do in the first city skylines as well. And you can do this for all different resources, even for groundwater. And then you have a menu where you can set every resource to infinitive fertility, and you can restore the fertility from the start of the map. So different options, very handy, very neat, very useful. The next mod is maybe more for detailers. It's the toggle markers mod, and then you can easily toggle the markers and the invisible path. So maybe you have a house which is disconnected from the road when you build it on a weird corner, and with this mod enabled, it's just a click, you can see where the problem is, and maybe even remove some markers so you get rid of the problem. You can even paint in some other more path if you want. You can get rid of path and you can just look around what's going on, where everyone drives and walks, and where the entrance to those buildings is. Pretty handy, especially if you want to detail or use other mods. I really appreciate this mod. It's just a single click, and if you click again, you're back to normal. Love this mod. And next mod is the radius delete mod, and yeah, it's pretty obvious what you will experience with this mod, but I will show you anyway. There you go, you have now a radius button onto your bulldozer settings, and you can just extend the brushes if you want. And you also have some filter options, so if you only want to delete, for example, let's say some trees in a radius, you can do this. So let's try it out. We want to delete trees, and there we go, it works. And if you want to delete more drastic, we can try this out as well. So we go in and delete half of our town at once. Let's see if it works. Boom, everything is gone at once. Wow, that's crazy, but it's pretty handy. Okay, the downside is everyone is panicking, running to their cars, want to go away from this area, but the road's also gone. There is no escape. And better transit view is the last mod I want to show you. And look at this. If we get rid of the vanilla transit view for a second, there we go. Look at this, it is much better looking, and you will have a much better overview. You can filter by lines, you can only look at single lines if you want, and you can also see some additional information like the line usage. You see all the stops, and you can also go in and have a different option, a different view. If you want, you can see how many people are waiting on those stops. So this is pretty cool. You have to use this mod It's so much more handy, especially if you have a dense public transit system. You need this mod. This is very amazing. It works pretty fine. If you zoom out, look at this. You get thicker lines. It still is very handy, very good to see. So that's it for today. I hope you like my mods and I hope you grab something. Let me know which mod is your favorite one, and thank you very much for watching. I hope I see you back here in my next episode. I do City Skylines Let's Plays, tutorials, and some challenges as well. I'm Chaos Fun. Bye bye.